Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. So OnePlus started to rolling out OxygenOS 14.1 August update for OnePlus 11 series and OnePlus 12R. On OnePlus 11, we also got the AI feature. There are few changes what OnePlus have mentioned in the changelogs, but some of them are not mentioned. We'll talk about every change in this video. So here you can see towards the left hand side this is OnePlus 11 and towards the right hand side this is OnePlus 12. Going to the about section, here you can see it says OxygenOS 14.0, but here if you see it says OS version 14.1. I've extracted the file on my OnePlus 11, the update which I received here. And the same thing if you take a look on OnePlus 12R, this also says 14.1. I don't know why OnePlus is not changing it in the about section, but these builds are based on OxygenOS 14.1. Both the devices now have August security patch. And if I talk about the version also, version is similar on both the devices, which is 14.0.0.831. And also if you see the update size, both the devices had similar update size, which is around 1.3 GB. I did not receive the OT update, so I used the OxygenOS updater application to update the device. Even you guys can do the same thing if you haven't received an OT update. And guys, now before moving ahead, if you guys like our content and if you think it's useful for you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribing to our channel. And guys, you all are aware about the motherboard dead problems and the green line problems on OnePlus smartphones. So if you are updating your device, make sure you do an entire video recording of the installation process, because I did not face any kind of issues on my units after updating. Now first let's take a look at the benchmark results of both the devices OnePlus 11 and OnePlus 12R. We'll compare it with the previous build. On OnePlus 11 with Geekbenchmark application, scores are slightly lower compared to the previous build, but that's not a huge difference. When it comes to CPU throttling, after this latest update, device did perform well, wherein maximum CPU throttle 67% and the average gips were also high compared to the previous one. In terms of Antutu benchmark, previous build had better scores compared to this latest build. We also performed wildlife extreme stress test. Here we noticed slight stability improvements, but it's again not a huge difference from 66.4% to 67.1%. Talking about OnePlus 12R, here also with Geekbenchmark application, slightly lower scores. In CPU throttling, CPU throttled only 66% compared to the previous one where it was 68%. But if you take a look at the average gips, these are higher on this latest build, which is above 4 lakh. Previously it was 3,59,000. In terms of Antutu benchmark, the scores are better on this latest build, which are close to 14,98,000. Previously it was 14,82,000. With wildlife extreme stress test, stability scores are slightly lower, but again it's not a huge difference. And here you can take a look at the change logs. Everything is layered to system. There are not much things mentioned, but we do have some more things which OnePlus haven't mentioned. I'll talk about them in the later part of the video. So both the devices have similar changelogs. I'll show it on OnePlus 11 itself. With the first changelog, they say they have added a switch to show or hide media playback info in the status bar. So here they are talking about this dynamic island type stuff. Currently you can see I'm playing music with the Spotify application, and this is how the pill appears if that setting is not disabled. So what I'll do, I'll just disable that setting from the settings page. So if you guys are not aware, it can be found in the notification and status bar. Scroll down, tapping on more settings, and here we have a new toggle to turn it off. So once I turn it off, and now if I play the music and then close the application, that dynamic island type stuff doesn't appear in the status bar. So this is new toggle what they have added on the latest build. After that, they say they have improved the user experience of scrolling screenshot. So basically what they have done here is, previously whenever we used to take a scrolling screenshot, I mean the longer screenshot, and if any notification pops up from the notification bar, that also used to get captured in the scrolling screenshot. But now they have fixed it. If you are taking a scrolling screenshot, if you have any notification popping up, that won't be captured while taking the scrolling screenshot. So this is the change what they have done. And after that, the last thing is they have updated the device to August security patch. But there are few things which OnePlus did not mention, and now let's talk about them. So the first change what they have done, and that's in the battery section. If you guys remember, previously OnePlus made changes in the battery section wherein we were not able to see the screen on time from the last charge. It used to show us only 24 hours screen on time, but now they have fixed it and you can see it says screen on time since the last charge. So this is one fix what they have done. And after that, they have also added back the layout options which were removed previously. On the previous update, we only had 2 layouts, but now we have got back the old layouts which we used to see on OnePlus smartphones. And the last change what OnePlus haven't mentioned, that's only on OnePlus 11 and its AI eraser feature. AI eraser feature was already available on OnePlus 12R, but it's recently added on OnePlus 11. So let me show you how does it work. So if I take this photo and if I tap on edit, now you can see towards the bottom side there's a new option called AI eraser. Tapping on it, you need to agree some terms and conditions. Once you agree, it will download and plug in, which is of 22.3 MB. And once it's done, now you can use the AI eraser feature, which gives you options like Smart Lasso or Paint Over. So for example, here I have this photo, and if I have to remove this object from here, either I can use Smart Lasso or just the Paint Over option. So first let's use the Smart Lasso tool. I'll circle it. It takes around 5 to 6 seconds, but you can see the object have been removed. And if I compare it, this is how it used to look before, and after removing, the results are quite pleasing. And now let's give it a try with Paint Over tool. So I'll just paint over on this object and we'll see if it removes or not. So the Paint Over tool isn't that accurate because we are manually painting on that particular object. You get better results if you use Smart Lasso tool. Here you can see a comparison before and after. And guys, this AI feature won't work without internet. So you need to have a stable internet connection to get this AI feature in action. So guys, these are all the changes what OnePlus have done with this latest update for OnePlus 11 and OnePlus 12R. I know a lot of reviews are still pending. Tomorrow I'll be doing an in-depth review of OnePlus 12, and after that I'll start covering OnePlus 11 series and OnePlus 12R also. Meanwhile, if you guys have any kind of questions, let me know in the comment section below. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.